Guys, welcome back to The Bright Side. Macy here, the Bright Side Girl. Today is the start of week 2 of my reading vlog for Randomathon. I'll link the first readathon vlog up in the cards in case you missed it, but it is Monday morning. I'm getting ready to head out to work, but I wanted to check in with you guys. This is week 2 of my books about libraries and books and authors themed readathon. It's going really well so far. I'm currently in the middle of 2 books. I have about 40% done of Sorcery of Thorns. This is a buddy read that I'm going through slowly because I'm keeping up with my other friend who's physically reading it, doing it on audio. Then I'm about 20% into Long Live Evil. These are both very big fantasies. I wanted to get at least 2 of these in for the readathon, so we're doing good. However, on Mondays, I like to complete a book like during the course of the workday. So I usually pick something that's like 9 hours or less that I can complete throughout the day because I listen at a faster speed. So I think that's what we're going to do today. I'm not sure which one I'm going to choose just yet. This week is going to be incredibly busy, so I'm not going to have a ton of listening time after today for the next couple of days. So I really want to finish one today. We have 2 more reading challenges to hit and 2 more physical challenges to hit. So we're going to hopefully get that done this week. We're just taking it one day at a time because the plans just keep kind of changing around based on like work, fun stuff. I have a friend coming in town. I'm meeting up with a friend tomorrow. It's going to be a whole thing, but we're going to visit some more little free libraries. We're going to read some more awesome books and we're going to have a really good time. So since I work today, I don't think I will have time to film a lot of extra footage, but I will check in with you guys either later tonight or early tomorrow morning. Let's go start week 2. Good morning. Happy Randomathon day 9. All right, it is 7 a.m. on Tuesday. I'm just doing a quick check-in here. I have a very busy week this week. It's a lot of fun stuff. I have to squeeze in like regular work, video stuff, readathon stuff, so it's just gonna be a lot. But yesterday I worked until like 7 p.m. so I didn't have a chance to check in. I did not start a new audio. I like to listen to reality TV recap podcasts. It's like one of the only things I do that is not like productive, quote unquote. Like reading is considered productive because I do a lot of it for here. And I just kind of wanted to like chill my brain out. And I was like getting interrupted a lot at work. So I didn't start a new audiobook. I did get an hour and a half into this. So I have 3 hours left at my speed, but I am keeping up with my friends. It's still going to take me a couple days to finish this. I plan on jumping into some more of this one today. These again are going to be my focuses for today and probably tomorrow. I'm getting ready to go and meet a friend for breakfast. She's taking her car to my husband's auto repair shop to get checked and like fixed, and I said that I would come have breakfast with her, but it's like 45 minutes away. And then I'm going to go to a bookstore and a library bookstore, possibly have lunch with Jeff as well, and then come home and hopefully not be too tired because I have a lot of cleaning, catching up. I got to get my walk in, my exercise for today. I didn't get any in yesterday. A bunch of different things. So hopefully we'll get some good reading done like in the car and later today. I still have books to show you from this weekend that I got at library book sales and the bookstores. So we will do that when I get home as well. I'll sit down and have a nice little chat with you. But for now, I'll take you with me while I go to the new library, the new bookstores, and do some more book hunting. guys, it is now 4 p.m. I'm back from my kind of day of adventuring. I don't really have any reading updates for you other than I am still really liking Sorcery of Thorns. I had a great time going to breakfast with my friend, and then I went to a bookstore and a library bookstore in that area, Trader Joe's, to get some stuff for Valentine's Day and things. When I came home, I picked up Ledge, we drove to the park, we went for a walk, we went to the little free library at the park, and then I just drove around with him to a couple more little free libraries that were close by. So it has been a very bookish day. I am so obsessed with the little free library app. So you can check in to the little free library. You can leave whether you took a book, left a book or two, and then you can write a little note or a comment. So like on one of them I put, super cute little free library, but no kids books. So people can know to either bring some or to not go there to hunt for them. And then when you do that, it will change the color of the little map icon so that you'll know that you've been to that one before. And you can also mark favorites if you want to frequent them. And then they have badges, which is so fun. And this is a totally free app. So I had gone to, I think, 6 or 7 over the course of this readathon, and it unlocked a badge that said like newbie little free library hunter. And there's other badges, like once I drop off 20 books total, I'll get a little badge, and if you drop off 100 you get a badge, and like how freaking cute. So they look like this, very much like Hikeathon. So I may incorporate like a little free library hunt into Hikeathon as well, because it's really fun. It's like a little treasure hunt. I found 2 books at the little free libraries today. I went to 4. They were so cute. Honestly, even not finding books is fun because I like to see what the little free library looks like. But I'm very behind showing you all the things that I have got over the past couple days. So I'm going to show you some of the books that I got at Book Off on Saturday, and then later on I will show you the books that I've been finding at the little free libraries. I kind of showed them in the videos, but you know, we'll sit down and talk about it. So I got Wrath Becomes Her from Book Off in the $2 section. I just realized that I think I have this one in a Fairy Loot edition, but I loved this cover, so we'll have to double check on that because I can use it for a giveaway. This is a magic fantasy one, and she's like getting revenge on people, I believe. Got a copy of Fangirl to add to the next giveaway because one of my favorites. 7 Deadly Shadows, which I've been eyeing for a while. This one has demons and kitsune and like half fox, half human creatures. It sounds very, very cool. So excited for this one. Tides of Mutiny. I don't think I have a copy of this yet. If not, I'll add it to the Mermaid Marathon giveaway because this was in the $1 section, but this is a piratey novel that I've heard great things about. Then also at Book Off, I got 3 that I spent $5 on. So I got Starling House by Alex E. Harrow. Heard amazing things. This is a gothic read, I think, about a prestigious family. I'm not entirely sure. I just heard awesome things. It sounds right up my alley. This is the Barnes & Noble exclusive edition, which is really cool. It's got a little house on it. I may save this one for spooky season. I'm not sure. So that one I paid $5.50. Immortal Longings by Chloe Gong. I have never read one from her, but I keep hearing this is like an amazing, I think, duology. I think it's YA, and it has some kind of competition game situation. Sounds cool. Dark and Hollow Star by Ashley Shuttleworth. Honestly, I just love this cover. It's so weird and fun, as nothing is more dangerous than a fairy tale. Choose your player. The Ironborn half-fae outcast of the royal family of Fae, or a dutiful Fae prince determined to earn his place on the throne. Again, I think some kind of fantasy competition. And then at the library bookstore on Saturday, I got Death of Mrs. Westaway. This was $2. I'm just collecting all of Ruth Ware's books because I have loved the 2 that I've read so far. The Mirror of Beasts by Alexandra Bracken. I believe this is the sequel to Silver in the Bone, which is her King Arthur retelling. I really like Alexandra's writing style, and this cover is freaking gorgeous. So overall, I had a really good day. I feel slightly more relaxed, even though I still have a lot of things to do. It's 4 o'clock. I'm gonna sit down and I'm going to edit for 30 minutes. I'm gonna get up and do something else for 30 minutes, and we're gonna do that back and forth for a couple of hours. I'm trying not to sit for too long because I had a lot of time in the car sitting and it just makes me kind of tight. And I also have other things I need to do, but I need to do some serious editing of last week's reading vlog. So I will be able to listen to my audiobook a little bit while I do that and just cut out the blank spaces and things. And then of course while I'm cleaning and stuff, and we'll just see what we can get done before Jeff comes home.
Good job, engineer.
Good job.
Right, pilot. Push the flashing button to take off.
The button button.
Move your stick to fly right and then...
Randomathon Day 11. 4 p.m. on Thursday. I'm just now checking in. So we had a very cool day at Disney. I have a Disney pass for locals. So normally when we go, we only go for like 5 or 6 hours, which is still a lot. But because I have a friend in town and my brother doesn't have a pass, we really wanted to make the most of our day. So we got there around 11, which is still a little bit late, but we kind of missed the traffic and everybody was kind of sleepy. And then we didn't leave until 9:30. So it was about 10 hours, which is a pretty long day. And I already get this like Disney hangover the day after Disney where you're just feeling a little bit of like extra tiredness from like walking and being like stimulated all day. We had a really great time once we got there, and I will say my energy kept up, or I was running on adrenaline or something. I was in charge of everyone. We got lightning lane passes, which is like an extra thing you can get on the app to go through rides a little faster. It's not really worth the money, but we did get in a few rides a little bit quicker, but it had to be organized. So I was like, we're doing this next, we're doing this, which I kind of thrive, but it's also takes a lot of energy. We went to eat. I'm not even sure like how much I actually filmed. I did get a couple book photos. Every time I go to Disney, I take like 2 or 3 books with me, which is a whole thing, but I take some pictures with me at different spots. So I took a couple for Retold-a-thon of some books that I might want to read for later on in the year at different spots, and that was fun. One cool thing about yesterday that was bookish that I can't believe didn't occur to me is we decided to go to the Storytellers Cafe at the Disney California Adventureland Park / like by the hotel. I've always wanted to go there, and it's like this big buffet that's like a little bit fancier, and it didn't even occur to me that it was on theme for the reading vlog because everything in there had like books everywhere and people reading, and it was like storytellers, and I was like perfect because I was actually looking for a cafe or a coffee shop or something that was themed or had a library in it to go for the reading vlog, and now I did it. So that made me really happy. When I went in, I was like, there's this big kid reading over the buffet, and I was like, what's going on? And there were little books everywhere. So that was really, really fun. If you ever have the chance to go to Disney California Adventure Park, it's in near where the hotel is, and it's a little bit pricey, but the food's pretty good and it's just a fun experience. They do like character dinners and brunches sometimes too, where the Mickey and all them will come in and greet you. But yeah, that was kind of a neat little unexpected readathon appropriate moment. But we had a pretty good time. We got to get a lot of stuff in. I think I really wore out my friend and my brother because we were just like, go, go, go. I got almost 20,000 steps in for the day, so technically that counted as my exercise, and I am very sore today. I think part of it was from carrying my backpack and then just like pretty much walking nonstop. Normally when my mom and my sister and I go, we do like shopping, and then we eat, and then we stop and get a drink, and we chat, and then we shop some more, and then we do a ride, and there's like a lot of like chill time, and this time was more like go, go, go. That being said, I woke up today and I was just like slow going. It was gloomy and it was rainy, and I just kind of chilled, and I answered some work emails. I did a little work online, a bunch of things like that, cleaned up a little bit. My parents were supposed to bring me my car. I drove to my parents' house, dropped Ledge off so my dad could watch him, and then left my car there. And then Jeff took me home last night. We had a whole system. And of course, they forgot the car portion and they only brought me the dog. So I don't have my car, but I think we figured out how to get it back because they're about 40 minutes from me. It's been kind of like a funky day. But I wanted to sit down and chat with you. I still am exactly where I left off on Tuesday evening, which I predicted. Reading wise, I didn't read anything today yet because I wasn't in the mood, to be honest, which is okay. I'm going to in a minute though. But I wanted to share with you the books and things that I have gotten over just the end of last week and this week that I hadn't shared. I kind of split everything up. On Tuesday, I went to a bookstore, that little beach town bookstore. It was really cute and really fun. And then I went to the library. I'll show you the library books first. So the first one, the exciting one, I got Badass Librarians of Timbuktu. Perfect for the readathon. I don't know anything about this. Very cute. To save precious centuries-old Arabic texts from Al-Qaeda, a band of librarians in Timbuktu pull off a brazen heist worthy of Ocean's 11. I mean, how perfect. I may try to squeeze this one in because it's so perfect and it seems super short. So I was very excited to find that. These were all around $1. I got Poor Unfortunate Soul, which is part of the Disney Villains series. I have read this one, but I did not own it, and I'm slowly working my way through this series. This is one of the series I need to finish. They do go in order, starting with the Evil Queen, Snow White one, and then going on. I think I'm on like book 7 right now. This is book 3. I got the Ursula one. Doors of Sleep by Tim Pratt. I had never heard of this, but it said, if closing your eyes meant waking up in an entirely different world, would you want to fall asleep? So I think this guy time travels when he sleeps, and that sounds like something I would love. And there's like a tiny little lighthouse on it, which is very cool. Also, I forgot to show you at Mysterious Galaxy that I went to on Saturday in the other vlog, I got a really cool t-shirt that I plan on wearing, I think tomorrow. It says, "Bury me under my TBR." I mean, how perfect and adorable. I cannot wait to wear this in photos and things. And it's like really nice quality. This is by Nerdy Ink, and they have a very cute like library looking book tags. So I love it. Their mission at Out of Print has donated over 5 million books to communities in need. Then at the Beach Bookstore, I got this adorable mug. Now I don't normally like mugs that are just plain like this. Like I don't like the standard, like what you think of as a mug, and I avoid ones that have the prints, but this one is like really nicely done. Like I can't like scratch it off or anything, and it is dishwasher safe, and it has all the books from like famous women like Jane Eyre, Charlotte Bronte, Virginia Woolf, Emily Bronte, Louisa May Alcott, Jane Austen, and it's pink. And I thought I didn't have any book mugs like they have books on them, so I thought that was awesome. And then I just realized that the books I got at the bookstore are still in my car, which is at my mom's house. So hopefully they arrive safely when I'm able to get to them at some point. Okay, so I'm gonna go continue to clean a little bit, kind of take it easy today. We are going to the night market tonight, which I have done in other vlogs. I think I did it in last year's Randomathon, which is kind of funny. We have this really cool night market that has hundreds and hundreds of food vendors and different fun things. And we're gonna go take my friend to that tonight. They're gonna come over and then we're gonna drive there. So I have plans like around 6 or 6:30. So I have a couple hours free. And then tomorrow I'm gonna go over to my parents' house. I got a little bit of work to do, and then I'm going to watch the newest episode of Traitors with my sister, and then I'm probably gonna come home kind of early because we're gonna be spending Saturday and Sunday over there as well. So a little bit of a busy week, a lot going on. I'm really gonna try to get at least 2 more books in besides Sorcery of Thorns. I did decide I am not DNFing, but I'm pausing on this one just because I still have like 16 hours left. It's such a long book and I really want to get at least 2 more books in. I am enjoying it. I'll probably read it after the readathon or closer to when the second one comes out. My days just kind of got away from me. So I don't think I'm going to finish this one this vlog. So just stay tuned. It should be in a future wrap up. I think that's everything for now. I'll try to check in with you one more time. If not, we will go to the night market together and I'll talk to you soon. Okay. Out of breath because I went in the garage and I got down the Valentine's Day box. Honestly, every year I get less and less excited about decorating for Valentine's Day, and no shade to anyone who loves it. There's a couple reasons. One, it's so close after Christmas. I know it's like 6 weeks, but for me, January goes by so fast, and I like to spend January putting away everything, deep cleaning, organizing, resetting my health and all of that. And then I don't really do Valentine's Day the way I do Christmas and Halloween, where I spend like 6 weeks, 8 weeks, things themed around the holiday. Seeing Christmas lights, going to see Christmas trees, going to Halloween things. Like the only thing we do for Valentine's Day is go out to eat, usually not on Valentine's Day, because it's not worth it. And then sometimes I'll make like a meal on Valentine's Day at home. And I like it. It's my mom's favorite holiday. I got engaged on Valentine's Day. I love all the hearts and everything. I just have very little motivation to decorate. I only have 1 bin. I don't do a lot. I usually just do like my mantle, but I've been more into like the readathon themes. So I think I'm gonna get rid of a lot of this decor. I like some of the mugs. I might keep some of those, or a couple things for like photos. I think I'm gonna get rid of a lot of it. I know there's some new stuff in here that I have for like giveaways or Valentine's boxes that I can make for people, but we're gonna go through it together while I listen to my audiobook. Because also if I empty this bin, I will have an entire new bin for Christmas or Halloween, which are my true loves. So that's what we're doing right now. morning. Happy Randomathon day 12. It is 8:30 on Friday morning. My dad is actually on his way to pick me and lunch up. We're gonna go to breakfast and then he's gonna take me back to their house so that I can get my car. And also I'm gonna do some work and hang out today a little bit. This vlog has just kind of fallen apart. I anticipated being busy and it not going the greatest, but yesterday I just felt absolutely terrible, and I'm not sick or anything. I think it was a combination of just being really sore from pretty much non-stop walking for like 12 hours, and then the allergies, because I literally was like crying last night over basically nothing. I just did not feel very good and my eyes were kind of burning, and I was like, oh my gosh, it's because I was outside for 12 hours. We have really bad allergies this time of year. I'm not sure, there's something like specific that blooms in January here because it always gets extra bad, and then we have these like crazy winds that come in. So anyway, I just had no energy yesterday to read or listen to audiobook, do much of anything. My throat is kind of sore. So we're doing our best over here. So I'm headed over to do some work and things with my parents. I don't plan on staying super long. I'm hoping when I come home, I will have time to do some stuff. No promises though. Everybody's still having a really good time on Instagram. I'm still having fun posting and everything. I'm a little sad that I haven't even finished a book and it's Friday. And the one I'm gonna finish is one that I started last week. So not great. We started off so strong. But anyway, this is my check-in for today. I got all my Valentine's stuff organized and put away. I'm only keeping like a couple things, so I have an entire bin to use for Christmas or Halloween, and that made me feel very excited. So I think that is everything for now. I will do a proper check-in either later today or tomorrow or whenever I finally finish Sorcery of Thorns, which I am still loving, by the way. Good morning, guys. Happy Randomathon day 12. It is 8:30 a.m. on a Saturday morning. We're getting ready to head over to my parents. Jeff has got a D&D campaign that he's going to play today. Plus we're going to go hang out with my siblings and my friend that's in town. I did finish Sorcery of Thorns last night, so we are now one book down for the week. Not the greatest, but my plan is I'm gonna at least finish a graphic novel or two, and then I'm gonna try to finish a short audiobook as well this weekend so that we can at least get something a little bit accomplished. Right now we are gonna go get some coffee before we go, and then Jeff said that he would take me to a little free library that is near the coffee shop, hopefully. I'm not gonna have a lot of other stuff to film today. My mom and I are probably gonna do something different. I do have my Bury Me Under My TBR shirt on, so I'm at least on theme for today. So sorry this vlog has not gone the greatest, but we're gonna try to have a good weekend and see what we can accomplish. guys, Macy from the future here. As you can see, we are actually currently filming the reading vlog for Galaxy-a-thon. It's been well over a month since Randomathon began. I just had a really busy weekend. I was not feeling the best. Jeff wound up getting really sick starting on Monday, and then the rest of my family all was sick. Then I got sick on that Friday, and so all the videos and everything got really behind. It was one of the worst colds we have ever had. Jeff was sick for almost 2 weeks and like off work and everything. I did manage to squeeze in one more book though for Randomathon. That was The Last Bookstore on Earth. Spoiler alert, I did not love this one. However, this is everything that I completed for Randomathon. I feel like this is not too bad considering how tired I was. I was on the verge of getting sick. We had a friend in town and just a lot going on. So I'm calling it a win. I will link my Randomathon reading wrap up in the cards for you guys that's already filmed, where I discuss all of these books more in depth and like give you the ratings and everything for them. I want to thank you guys so much for watching this reading vlog, even though it was kind of a disaster. The Galaxy-a-thon one is going a little bit better so far. So if you're interested in that, we should have a week left in the readathon if you want to hop in. So I will link the announcement for Galaxy-a-thon up in the cards. We'll have another round of Randomathon coming up in April with another surprise theme. So if you made it this far, hit me up with some book emojis down below in the comments. Let me know if you had a good time for the readathon and if you're excited for the next round. And I will see you guys next time on the bright side.